Foam concentrates are exposed to a variety of conditions that could compromise the quality and firefighting ability of the foam. These conditions include contamination, dilution, evaporation, and temperature extremes. Annual testing of foam concentrates is the only way to assure foam quality. NFPA 11 standard for low, medium, and high expansion foam, and NFPA 25 standard for the inspection, testing, and maintenance of water-based fire protection systems require that samples of foam concentrate be sent for analysis to a qualified lab at least annually for quality condition testing. Physical properties and foam quality analysis give an indication of performance. Contamination or degradation of foam may be seen in changes to physical properties over time. Expansion and drain time are indicators of foam quality and are analyzed as a premix prepared to the specified percent dilution. Although the physical properties and foam quality are an indication of performance, a fire test combined with physical properties and foam quality analysis is the most comprehensive way to determine the efficacy of firefighting foams. Users should reference the storage criteria as outlined on manufacturer's product specifications and respective package labeling. TYCO Fire Protection Products manufactures natural and synthetic firefighting foams that benefit fire response efforts in both Class A and Class B fires. These foams are blended and packaged at various concentration levels, including 1, 3, and 6% concentrates, to better align with client apparatus, fire characteristics, and foam application requirements. AFFF and AFFF foam concentrates are special performance foams that are designed for efficacy against flammable liquid fires. AFFF film-forming foams are designed for incidents involving hydrocarbon products such as crude oil, blended fuels, and chemical derivatives, where AFFF or alcohol-resistant foams are designed for use with polar solvents including alcohol-based flammable liquids such as ethanol-based fuels. Where foam containers remain sealed and stored per manufacturer's specification, quality assurance practices should be in place to confirm that containers remain sealed and on-site storage conditions meet the manufacturer's specified criteria. Where multiple containers are stored together under common storage conditions, one representative container should be designated as a testing sample. This container alone may be opened for annual inspection to pull a physical sample for testing and may represent the conditions of that foam collection. When stored in a warehouse, in a tote station, or your department's foam pumper, atmospheric foam stores should be sampled annually for proper foam testing. This video is to aid in proper foam sampling procedures of AFFF foams that are packaged in vented totes, foam tenders, foam pumpers, and other atmospheric vessels, in which the foam content may intermittently be exposed to open air conditions. Before beginning the sampling process, it is important to review the material safety data sheet provided by the foam manufacturer for guidelines on safe handling of the foam concentrates. Use proper safety measures or protections as recommended. Also, familiarize yourself with cleaning processes per your local environmental safety regulations and manufacturer's recommendations in the event there is an accidental spill during sampling process. TYCO manufacturing recommendations for atmospheric foam storage includes adding a mineral oil layer atop the foam product to form a protective barrier, helping to maintain proper hydration levels within the foam concentrate while being stored. During the sampling process, it is imperative that the sample be taken from below the surface and any mineral oil layer, and that any residual mineral oil adhering to sampling tools be excluded from the collected sample, as the presence of mineral oil in a sample may affect test results. The foam sampling kit includes equipment needed to obtain a good test sample, including a measured collection bottle, a pipette, which may look like a basting tool, a permanent marker, sample labels for indicating client identity, foam sample information, and mailing labels. You may request a sampling kit from your foam supplier or manufacturer's representative. For tote sampling, open the tote by cutting the zip tie and removing the large cap using a spanner wrench. When looking into the container, it may be difficult to see the mineral oil layer, but it should occupy approximately 1/2 to 1 inch of the surface volume. Prepare to take the sample by placing the pipette in your dominant hand and a clean rag in the other. Make sure the pipette is clean, then dip the tip of the pipette into the foam approximately 3 inches below the surface. Eliminate all the air from the bulb of the pipette by squeezing thoroughly. Release pressure on the bulb, allowing the foam sample to be drawn upward through the tube. As you remove the pipette from the foam, carefully wipe any residual foam and mineral oil from the pipette before depositing the sample into the sample bottle. Repeat these steps until you have filled the sample bottle to its rim. Once the sample has been taken, seal both the sample bottle and the foam container, marking each with the foam concentrate type and the most recent sample date. Use the mailing label provided in the kit for mailing the sample for testing.